Séan, you're one of our newly elected MEPs. How are you enjoying your time in Brussels?
It's good. I'm settling well, and it's a great group. The four of us representing Gael work very well together, and the group, we're very lucky to be involved with the largest group, the EPP. There's a great atmosphere and buzz about the place. I think we can make a lot of progress for Ireland and for the European Union generally over the next 5 years.
And now that you're there, compared to this time last year, the first referendum, can you see now how more important it is than ever that we say yes to Lisbon?
It's absolutely vital, and I can see that. They're just scared, I think, in Europe that Ireland will say no, because it actually puts on hold everything they've planned over the last 10 years, basically. It took 4 or 5 years to get this agreement, and people should realise that it is an agreement. It's not an imposition. They sat down on the table, and when Ireland had the presidency of the European Union, that's when it was finalised, and it's being ratified since. So they're all waiting for Ireland to ratify it. And if we, as a country of 4 million people, fail to ratify it, and the European Union has 500 million people, you can imagine what they'll think of Ireland and the way it will impact on our influence, in particular in Europe. I'd be scared for Ireland if the European Union would see us not ratifying Lisbon, because we wouldn't be thrown out, but we would be marginalised in the sense that we wouldn't have any influence. We certainly wouldn't be punching above our weight, and we'd be trying to go out there to negotiate, and people would say to us, listen, you got your chance to come along with the rest of Europe, and you didn't. And I think that everybody, every section of society would suffer hugely in the years to come.
And what have your colleagues then from other countries in the European Parliament, what have they said to you about the treaty? Are they scared? Are they angry?
Yeah, they're not angry that we voted no, but they were certainly very anxious that we would vote yes. And that's why I think the government were able to get the guarantees they got. In other words, that the European Union and the people in Brussels and in Strasbourg have been leaning over backwards to listen to what the Irish concerns were, to address them, in the hope that we would be able to vote yes and move along together, because they have a myriad of plans ready to move as soon as Lisbon is passed. And Barroso said it the other day, Buzek said it here in Ireland, and all those plans will have to be just put away if we do not pass Lisbon. So it is a matter for Ireland, but it's a huge matter for Europe as well.
So what are your plans then for the next few weeks of the Lisbon campaign? Will you be going back and forward from Brussels or around the country, or what are your plans?
Yes, we'll be doing some work in each of the constituencies in Munster. Next week we're obviously in Strasbourg, but I'm going to ask them to excuse me on next Thursday, because I want to chair the constituency meeting in Cork, which is a major meeting on agriculture, and that is going to have a huge bearing on the outcome of the actual vote, because if the rural community vote yes, that's a huge boost. And then after that, then we'll have meetings around the constituencies, and we'll be doing canvassing as much as we can, distributing leaflets, and I suppose also doing some interviews on radio and whatever comes up. And I think also putting particularly the positive side of Europe, and also rebutting the negative side, which is basically a tissue of lies.